Hey everyone, welcome to this episode of Millennial Motoring, and today we're going to be doing an epoxy floor in my new garage. We're going to be using the Rust-Oleum EpoxyShield kit. It comes with pretty much everything you need. You do need to buy the cleaner and degreaser as well as the etcher separately. I also bought the anti-slip compound, but we'll get to that later. And since I'm just moving in, I figured I'd do it now before I have everything in the garage. As you can see, it's pretty empty. Just painted it today. So first things first, give the garage floor a nice sweep and kind of scrape up any paint or anything you may see on the floor. First step is to use the Rust-Oleum cleaner and degreaser to get the oil stains and any paint marks that may be left over out. So this is a solution that's got to be mixed in water, so make sure you've got a bucket and follow the instructions on the bottle. It's 1 gallon for 1 gallon, so a gallon of the solution, gallon of water. Dump it out, spread it around the garage, let it sit for a little bit, go back with a thick bristle brush and just start scrubbing it out. Rinse and repeat with water until you kind of get everything you can out of the floor. Just try and get it as clean as possible. You want a clean surface before you start painting the epoxy on. Once you get the cleaning and degreasing done, go ahead and rinse out the garage, make sure it's, nice and clean, no more of that degreaser left on the floor. You're going to follow the same procedure with the cleaner and etcher, and that's just going to rough the surface up just a little bit so the epoxy sticks a bit better. So you're going to want to use that after you use the cleaner and degreaser. Spread it around the garage floor, scrub it in as much as you can with a thick bristle brush. Just use the same brush. That's it for tonight. Alright, so I'm filming this after it's all said and done. This morning we masked off the concrete around the bottom of the wall, so just make sure you didn't get any epoxy on the wall, so make sure you do that first. And then once you mix the paint, you're going to want to roll side B into side A on the packets and it'll burst, and then you just shake it up for 2 or 3 minutes and then you're good to go. I bought some of the anti-slip compound, poured that in and stirred it together, and then we straight up just started painting. So it's pretty easy on day 2. Day 1, the prep is the more important thing, and then once you get that finished and taken care of, then it's all just painting. Paint it in smaller sections, go over it with a couple coats, and then once you kind of have your top coat on, then you can throw your flakes on and then it's good to go. It's still going to be tacky for another 24 hours, so kind of covered up the garage with some plastic, closed the door as far as we could so that way no debris gets in, leaves or anything. Let it cure overnight and come back tomorrow morning. So yeah, once you let it cure for 3 days, then you can start putting vehicles and stuff back on it. I'll do a full garage tour once everything's set up. So hopefully this helped somebody out. Yeah, let me know if it was helpful to you in the comments, like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and we'll catch you on the next one.